Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. It's Sunday, August the 18th, the year 2019. Let's talk trading. Oh, I messed up. That should be the weekly open and gap. I thought something looked weird. Okay, weekly open and gap. That was too funny. Before we get into the weekly open and gap, just a quick reminder: money and risk management, each and every trade. Okay, all gaps have filled. All gaps have filled. I hope some of you got to take advantage of those gaps. And we can see right now that the Euro AUD is in the lower wick zone of the previous week's candle. So look for a break to the upside or a break to the downside. Simple horizontal line trade. And also note 6 bars ago, right here, let's see, right here, we had an inside bar. It looks like we're also in the lower wick zone on the daily chart. You can see that right here. So for the year, for the month, we're up. For the week and day, we're up 1 pip. It looks like we've already hit the daily pivot. Now this looks very interesting. Here's the very interesting. This is the first day of the year. This is the range right here. And then here is the first range, or the first trading day of the month's range. So you see we've got a little overlap there. Once again, these opening ranges are simple horizontal line trades. We're above the last 12-month opens. And you can see we are above all the opening day ranges for the last 12 months, but you see we're within four pips of that high. Kind of one ball there. Maybe look for it to break to the upside. Inside bar price left it 2 days ago. We put in an inside bar 3 days ago. And you can see here we've got some active inside bar trades on the daily and the weekly. And also we've got a few here on the monthly. Remember, gray means price is inside or between the high and low of those inside bars. So you can take breakout. This is giving you a heads up for some more simple horizontal line trades. And since the day is only what? About 7.5 hours, we still don't have much of a range. Weekly H1 highest open, weekly H1 lowest open. There's the monthly daily lowest open. And as we scrunch the chart down, you can see it. Maybe use H4 on this chart. Might give you a better picture of what's actually happening. the buy zone. The pivot was just above the buy zone, so really wasn't a strong bias. And taking that, as you can see, there's just a couple of pips. So once that pivot hit, you see taking that trade there. You can see here it was coming back. That should have been a scratch. If you took this buy zone trade here and you wrote it, then you probably should have exited right about here because price came back down. So you probably wouldn't have gotten that. And then here on the short, you can see it's having a hard time breaking through this level. So once again, you see it hit it, retrace, should have scratched that trade. Okay, 39 range, not enough for buy zone trades. Here's our weekly pivot. So price might want to go back up to the 164.30 area, but remember, only take long trades if you plan on exiting before the day rolls over so you don't get hit with that horrible swap rate. And once again, boys and girls, fellow traders, remember, these videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And Forex trading, as all trading is very, very risky. You can lose all the money in your portfolio. So, that being said, seek financial guidance from an accredited financial professional. So when they lose your money, you know a pro lost your money. Okay, you'll feel better about the loss, right? You know, I'm trying to decide this week if I should switch back into some more of the trading philosophy or if I should keep going just trading the Euro AUD. Let me know what you guys, if you want me to just keep talking about these trades or get back into some more of the trading philosophy and those types of tips to help you with your trading. Okay, pivot point from the previous daily session didn't get hit. So we've got 3 open pivots this month. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 for the year. And on the weekly side, why did that do that? Okay. Weekly, as you can see, we've got 3 missed pivots, but last year there was no missed pivots. And you can see it's right between these 2 pivots on the weekly and on the monthly. And you see how far back the computer will go to find those missed pivots. So that's on the monthly. Price action, price action, price action. We've got a 2 ball at the bottom. As you can see here, it's already rejected here. It rejected it here. It moved off it here. So you can see between 63.40 and 63.30, there's just a lot of pushback to the upside. But remember, we're looking for the sell. Wick zone, price is in the wick zone. Price doesn't like staying in the wick zone. Look for price to exit either here or both, but price doesn't like staying in the wick zone. Simple horizontal line trade. As you can see from this chart, there was nothing. There was no horizontal line cross, meaning no trade, just sit and wait. As far as the ticks go, you can see we've had about a 5 or 6 tick movement since I put the profile up. And you can see here on the Einstein lines, it's a trigger, and price has been going up ever since. Once again, simple horizontal line trade. In fact, I had one fellow trader sent me some of their charts. It had squiggly lines all over it. But, you know, if it's working for you and this trader has been successful, hey, keep doing what works. Just keep doing what works. You know, you can take some of my stuff, throw it all away, keep one or two little kernels that you find that are useful, or you can, you know, go in whole hog and use all the different methods that I trade. In fact, somebody was asking me about combining the rat zone and the wick zone and the buy zone, but I think I might put them all on one chart because there is some overlay, and depending on time of day, the rat zone could definitely be in a wick zone. It could actually be in a buy zone too. It just depends on what's going on. And so far for the range, once again for the week, you can see here just the same buy zone, but in this, okay, now it's switched back to that Euro NZD. Maybe something's trying to tell me to trade that pair because I keep accidentally clicking on it. Maybe we might have to look at that pair. But you can see we'll follow this chart through the week, or you can follow it. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it's just the TRO buy zone. See, we turned that one off. I wanted to show you that. This one's turned on. You can see here the period. I haven't updated this indicator. When did I write it? It's been a while. 2014. I haven't. So I guess I updated it in 2014. Buy zone's been around, since 20, I don't know, 2007, 2006. I have to go back over on StockFetcher and look at my work there to see when I did it. But this is how to set the settings on the TRO buy zone to get the weekly. So once again, you can sit here and just trade that trade. Remember, put your stop loss on each and every trade, and then you can just see how many pips you can gather. I mean, if you were just trying to grab 5 pips and you were just taking this cross, you would have had 1, let's see, 2, and if you went the other way, 3, 4. So 4 times 5 is 20 pips. And even there's a couple here that would have been 10. In fact, the trader with the squiggly was asking me about, I guess maybe you could say, trade efficiency. He hates leaving, pips on the table. But you see, that's hindsight. And you don't want to get sucked into that. Okay, so you can see here, we got to take out either the high or the low to get any real price movement here. The opens, I keep having to reminds me I need to work on that indicator. And just so you know, for the week, here's your ATR zones. That was interesting. Why did that just move? Must have hit something. I think I just went the wrong way. Oh. Well, okay, fellow traders, that gives you the weekly open and gap. As you can see, all gaps had filled. So those of you who took that trade, you're in profit. So for the rest of the week, just remember, fellow traders, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. And don't forget to click subscribe down here.